Linworth, welcome. It's great to see all of you. Hey, this is Wednesday morning, and I'm here with Nick and Nick making this recording, and you can see where I'm at here. I am actually in the southeast part of our parking lot. And you told us on your survey that we did that you were eager and desirous of meeting under any circumstances. Well, friends, here we are. We're setting up for our regathering this Sunday, the 14th, at 10 o'clock. And we're going to meet here outside, here in the southeastern corner of the church. It'll be a 1-hour service. Again, it's going to start at 10 and we'll be done by 11. So what I want to do here in just a few minutes this morning is give you some of the details so you can prepare. This video was embedded into a larger email that has even more details, and I do want to urge you to read all of those so you can prepare. So let's start from the beginning. When you come, it's going to be a little different. You drive in the driveway, we're going to have a parking team here, and you're going to be directed where to park, again, in relation to where we'll be meeting. We're going to start with the parking here to the west of where I'm standing, and fill in this area first here. This would be below the church, and then we'll start filling in the area that is up by the sheds. What you'll see is that we have cordoned off an area with caution tape that will comprise our seating area. There'll be several entry points where you can come into the area. And here's probably one of the most important things I can say all morning, is you're gonna need to bring your own chair. So bring your own chair. We're going to set up here in this parking lot area. As well, there is seating area where you'll be able to see the stage here in the grassy area. It's tree lined. You can sit up on the slope there just by the volleyball court. Those areas are available as well. So you might want to bring a blanket if that's what you picture. So again, chairs or blankets will be needed for you to be able to find a seat. So that covers the parking. It covers getting here. We want to encourage you to come early. Come about 9:30. So again, you can get parked, you can get your things out, you can get set up, you can get situated, and be ready for the beginning of the service at 10 o'clock. Let me talk a little bit about just what we expect in terms of the time. A couple more things. We are going to continue, Linworth, to practice social distancing. And again, I go into a little more detail with that on our email as to why we think that's important. And frankly, friends, it'll just remove the awkwardness. Some folks feeling comfortable one way, some another. But given where we are right now in Franklin County and the state of Ohio, we really want to urge you to practice social distancing. So when you set up 6 feet apart. Obviously, family units can sit together, and again, no handshakes, no hugs. We'll get to that place eventually, but for the moment, for the present, again, let's all just agree to do that, and it'll be a lot less awkward. And again, have as many people as possible feel comfortable as we regather. Service will start at 10, and we've built a stage where there'll be a staging area. Again, it's right in the corner of the southeastern part of the parking lot. There'll be no bulletin. Obviously, we'll have no screen for song lyrics. So the song lyrics and the bulletin announcements, the scripture notes, you'll be able to access those through the YouVersion Bible app. We'll have all of that uploaded onto that Bible app. It's a well-used app by many, many churches. In the email, there's a link for how you can get that app. But again, all your scripture songs, the bulletin announcements, scripture notes, those will all be on that app. So please make sure you get that. All right, a couple more key things here before we let you go. Again, in this phase 1, there will be no childcare. Again, we're following here best practices. We hope soon to adapt to that, to adjust to that, but there is no childcare, at least here in this initial regathering phase. You can use the playground, that'll be available, but we do ask that it be supervised by one parent per family if you find that you need to do that during the course of the service. You know, another large question you might be asking is, what about cancellation? And certainly here through the course of the summer, while gathering outside, we're likely going to have some frustrating moments with the unpredictability of weather. When we chose to meet outside, that's the problem that we chose to have with that. There were certainly problems that we'd encounter if we met inside. And the possibility of cancellation is a challenge for meeting outside. We certainly will do our best to communicate to you. So we will use all of our normal communication mediums, the website, email, social media, to communicate to you on any times we'll need to cancel the service. You know, some of you certainly will not feel comfortable yet to come. We've heard from many of you. We know that some certainly do not feel this is the right time to come back for health reasons. We certainly understand that and can appreciate that. So we will continue to have the online version. We'll be recording here live, editing during the afternoon, and at 6 p.m. the online version will be available. Now, having said that, again, I know many of you, again, for health reasons won't come. I also want to say this, is that health reasons aside, that's certainly a big factor. We know this is a change. We know it's inconvenient. We know in many ways it's not ideal. But it is the church, and we are the church. And I know we're excited to see you. And I know many of you are excited to see one another. So again, if health is not a factor, I want to challenge you. I want to encourage you to come and to be together with the gathered church. Jesus certainly longs for us to be together. We long to see each other. We want to encourage you to come. There are other details in the email regarding communion, offerings, some other things. Please spend the time to read that email to give you all the details so that you're prepared to really have an optimal experience here this Sunday at 10 o'clock. Leavenworth, we can't wait to see you. Thanks for listening. We love you, and God bless.